So when we started getting excited about this new church and started to get exciting about what we were going to do here, we started calling this new church the New Bottle. Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in churches, it's very hard to change things because, people get used to the traditions, they get used to the way things are done. And, sometimes if you want to fix or you want to improve things or you want to change something, sometimes you need to start over. And this is what Jesus is talking about here in this passage. And he gives us two examples. He talks about a garment, a piece of clothing, saying, if you have an old piece of clothing, you're not going to take a new piece of clothing to fix the old piece of clothing. Why? Because you're going to rend the new piece. You're going to ruin the new piece of clothing. And then when you try and use that material to fix the old piece of clothing, it's not even going to match. It's better if you just totally replace it and you have a new garment. So no man does that with clothing. And then he says here, no man putteth new wine into old bottles. Now I don't know the science behind this. I do know that to make wine, it ferments and it creates carbon dioxide gas. Maybe an older bottle that's already been used is weakened and cannot take the strain of that gas that is coming out. But Jesus says here, no man putteth new wine into old bottles, else the new wine will burst the bottles and be spilled, and the bottles shall perish. But new wine must be put into new bottles, and both are preserved. So ever since I started thinking about the concept of this church and what I believe Jesus wanted us to do in a church, I always thought of this passage because, before, trying to go against established traditions was just too hard. And I just thought, what we need? We need a new bottle. We need a new bottle with the new wine pointing back to Jesus to put this new wine into.